Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of The Locker Room. I am your host. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Reggie. Be sure to subscribe and stick around, man. You are not going to want to miss this good content we got coming forward. Ladies and gentlemen, man, Deion Sanders sat down with Shannon Sharpe for an exclusive interview, and they discussed a lot, man, and we got to get into it, ladies and gentlemen.
I do understand the people, but what I don't understand is do something about it. Won't you give a little more?
Right.
Won't you spend a little more time?
Right.
Won't you really try to bring solvency instead of sitting back throwing sticks and stones?
Right.
And it seems like all the people that are screaming and yelling and bickering and murmuring, check their giving.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, y'all listen, man, Prime is out here talking his shit, and I am in full agreement, man. All of y'all that came into my comment section telling me that I was a clown and I was a sellout, listen, you shut up, okay? Unless you're going to give a check, unless you're going to go coach some kids, unless you're going to go spend 3 years at Jackson State, you are in no position to tell me, Prime, or anybody what they should be doing with their time and with their life. Like I said, I'm standing with Prime. I'm going to support this man every step of the way at Colorado, and that's where I'm at with it.
What have they given? When I was at Jackson, I told Ashley, unless they substantial givers, I ain't got time to be meeting with them. Meet about what? About what? I have a vision for this school. I have a vision for this department. Why am I meeting with you to talk about what I should be doing and you ain't doing that?
Like I said, man, cut the check or keep your mouth shut, period. Y'all wanted him to stay at Jackson State, cool. Screenshot your donations to the school, man. If you ain't donating, you ain't got no opinion. Like I said, y'all can tweet all day on Twitter, all you want. You ain't doing a goddamn thing out here, man.
Right.
And to talk about all in, both of my sons is on the team.
Right.
My daughter was playing basketball.
Correct.
And my son doing social media.
Right.
So who's all in? My mama there, my sister there, nieces there, nephew there. So who's all in?
Right.
My dog even there.
So here,
Who's all in?
all the Sanders.
Who is all in? Are you all in?
Right.
Because I'm all in.
But you said, and you said something very interesting, what you just said. You said, yeah, you offer all these critiques, but you ain't offering no check.
It ain't even just a check.
No, it really is, though. Like I said, y'all talking all day long about how Prime is a sellout. You ain't donated nothing. Cut the check, man. Straight up. Like I said, Dr. Umar Johnson, all of y'all on Twitter, man, start the GoFundMe to bring Deion Sanders back to Jackson State. Put your money where your mouth is.
But that's what you need to be able to compete. That's what you need. You need resources. Without resources,
Okay.
look, would you not?
Forget the football part.
Okay.
Let's talk about the overall funding of school.
Okay.
And
We're talking about HBCU.
period. I wanted to bring solvency to how are we broke? How are we always asking?
Right.
Why are we always in the deficit?
Yeah, where y'all at? Where y'all at, Twitter? Where's Black Twitter at? Answer this question for Deion. Why Jackson State ain't never got no money, man? Because y'all too busy running your mouth and not donating, man. Cut the check, man.
Right.
Everybody? You mean everybody? That's a problem for me. So let's investigate that. Not saying that anybody is stealing or doing anything unfair. Let's investigate it. So let's find the fault. So if it's the state, if it's the government, where is this coming? This lack thereof. Let's find it.
Mm-hmm.
I was willing to hire a team to audit and find this because it's impossible for all of us to be in the same situation.
Right.
Unless it is true that only 7% of graduates are giving back.
Right.
7% of graduates are giving back to Jackson State.
Nope.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I got another clip that I want to play for you guys, man. Like I said, a very, very good interview, man. Be sure to check it out. Shout out to the club, Shay Show, man. Deion Sanders, once again, is talking about the business aspect of being the coach at Jackson State.
If you go into a Power 5 conference, just say the SEC, you know all the other sports have to go too.
Right.
So you're not just talking about
Put the football team.
You're
You're not
about
Notre Dame. Notre Dame is independent. He can go. The football team might play here. The basketball team might play there. But you're not Notre Dame.
Right. And also, it's criteria that the school has to pass to be in those conferences.
Right.
And I don't know if that was going to be applicable to what we're trying to accomplish.
And it really wasn't, ladies and gentlemen. That's why Deion Sanders had to, unfortunately, leave Jackson State, because he wasn't going to be able to do what he wanted to do at that school. It's unfortunate, but that is the reality of the situation.
You also spoke out against HBCUs playing the University of Georgia or playing these Power 5 teams when you know you've got no chance of winning. And then
It's a check.
They give you 500, they give you 600,000. And so by the
Oftentimes, they don't give you that.
What?
Oftentimes, I did a study and I showed it. We even tweeted it out and put it out there, Shannon. I mean, and I'm not picking on y'all. I don't want you to pick on y'all because of the incident with the coach. But I was really just shedding light. You had Alabama State go and play, do the numbers. They went to play UCLA.
Correct.
And UCLA requested the ban.
Ban.
Okay? That's 2 chartered flights.
Yes.
Let's just do a modest number of 300,000.
Correct.
That's $600,000.
Correct.
Okay, now you got to stay there for a couple of days.
Right.
Because you're not flying all the way over there for a day and come right back. You got to stay there. So let's just do hotel accommodations as well as food. So you really at $1 million at least.
At the bare minimum.
At the bare minimum.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this was one of the more interesting parts of this interview, man, because I really never even thought about the business side of football, especially in college, man. As you guys just heard Deion, man, it takes a lot of money to play these games, and I think many people don't really realize that.
I think the purse was like $650.
So you in a, hold on, you in a deficit to go get beat by 50?
That's what it is, and that's not fair.
No. Now, if
Because
you
now
want to
the
give me,
kid, you can't look at that as it's a prize. We're going to play against you. You can't look at it like that. You
Right.
got to look at it. Sooner or later, you got to put your business hat on and say, we got to do business.
right, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, like I said, very, very good interview, man. Be sure to check it out. I believe it was over an hour long, but Prime gave a lot of good insight into his decision into leaving Jackson State for Colorado. And like I said, I will be supporting Prime every step of the way, man. I am excited to see what he can do at Colorado. But that's pretty much all I got for this video, man. Come into the comments down below and let me know your thoughts. This was another installment of The Locker Room. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace. I said fuck school, cool kids wasn't cool to me. They never really liked me. Being hated isn't new to me, but I get it, cause when you're winning, they isn't. Jealousy has no ending, so pray the Lord forgive them. Every day I gotta thank him for the blessings. Rumors about my life, will I ever address them? I don't know. Worry about your kicks, my nigga, and what are those? Yeah, we don't know. Music nowadays, man, y'all gotta be kidding me. Lyrics was whack, gave him an A for his energy. You tried, my nigga, I would tell you keep it up. But the way my shit sounding, I can't see you keeping up. I'm the new leader of the new niggas. Says a lot about you if you ain't fucking with us. So go on and ask them who the greatest is. And you can keep your 2 cents if you ain't paying the bills. It's real. Got the pen and paper in my hands. Decisions. Will I change the game all on my own? Who knows? Who knows? The story is untold. The story is untold. Fuck the closure when it comes to my women. If it's over, then it's over. I'm glad that we in it. She coming back when she see how I'm living. She played games with a nigga, but now that I'm winning, she doing everything I say with no questions asked. I'm sucking on the titties while I'm grabbing the ass. I used to daydream about her back when I was in class. So you know that when I fucked, I came fast and laughed. I'm doing me now, bigger rings for the team now. Trying to tie me down fast, tell her slow it down. Baby girl wanna sit and play house, so I sat her on the couch and put this thing in her mouth. How to flow so north, but he raised in the south. Got my family tripping cause they can't figure it out. I can't wait no more, man, the time is now. On my mama, I'ma make her proud. The story is unwritten. Got the pen and paper in my hand.
Gloria sacrificed a lot.